Chaewon's dating rumor was one of the most random, weirdly executed, and curiously addressed we've seen lately. Yesterday, out of nowhere, a Japanese outlet very much akin to Korea's Dispatch stated they received a quote dating photo of a worldwide K-pop star and that they're going to release it. Well, they did just that with this photo of SSERAFIM's Chaewon and apparently a former rapper. However, fans were quite dubious because it seemed to have very likely been photoshopped from this existing photo of Chaewon and Sakura. On top of that, the former rapper denied the rumors, confirming the photos were edited because he was the one who edited them, but only as a fan. The surprising part to me was that out of all the ones that have come out lately, HYBE and Source Music actually came out to address this one, simply stating it isn't true. A very weird and random situation, especially being so close to SSERAFIM's Japanese debut. HYBE are also being pleaded along with Pledis and WEVERSE to find measures to protect from S9 and other artists on the platform. Specifically, Chaeyoung was holding a live stream yesterday when a certain viewer started spewing malicious comments at her and member Jihyun, cursing her out, her parents, her family, even disgusting sexual comments. And while Chaeyoung seemed like she was able to ignore all of this at first, it seemingly got to the point where she couldn't handle it anymore and was seen ending the live stream in tears. This isn't even the first time for them, as the girls have addressed being harassed and threatened like this before and are now only comfortable going live with membership-only streams. Hopefully, Chaeyoung sees the wave of support that came afterward and we get some kind of update that she's okay. We also now have a message of support to former NMIXX member JINNIE from someone actually connected to her. If you noticed, after we talked about her abrupt departure from NMIXX and JYP Entertainment, I never touched on any of the rumors and speculation about why she left, because whether they were right or wrong, they came from insinuations based on clips of her last few public appearances or just random unverifiable posts and rumors online. Well, now we have something coming from one of JINNIE's teachers who wrote an encouraging letter for her and her future, though some lines about her doing her best with no regrets and being able to freely let everything go was interpreted by some as a hint that it might have been JINNIE's own decision to leave. I don't know if I would interpret it like that necessarily, but that's what some people took away from the message. The final piece of more serious news is regarding the story we discussed in a previous video involving the remarks made by ENHYPEN's Jay. Super quick summary for those who didn't see the other video. Jay recently apologized after being criticized for saying he preferred learning about world history because he had already learned about Korean history in school, and that to him, Korean history is more like a short story. There's not as much as other countries' histories that seem to go on and on. Well, I guess his first apology also drew backlash because some people thought certain words he used conveyed a dismissive tone. The second wave of criticism got to the point where Jay has now released a second apology. This one is much longer in order to avoid any misunderstandings, apologizing for both using the wrong expressions due to his lacking vocabulary in his first apology, and once again for misrepresenting Korea's history in the initial live stream. He then ends it by saying he will show through action rather than words that he'll make an effort to listen to what people say and become a better person. Luckily, this is one of those videos where we have way more positive things to celebrating K-pop.
두두두 갱갱갱. 자 봐봐.
Not only is it cool to see Alexa performing the halftime show for an NBA game last night, aespa will be performing at the prestigious Governor's Ball Festival in New York, making history as the first K-pop artist to do so. It's also heartwarming to see the thriving friendship between Jessica and Jennie. Last time, we got a glimpse of Jennie celebrating Jessica's birthday, and this year, not only did we get to see them celebrate Jennie's birthday together, but that Jessica was also there at their concert to support BLACKPINK. Congrats to BTS, because after its release in 2017, their album Love Yourself Her has re-entered the Billboard 200 in 2023 following its release on vinyl this month. And my goodness, I feel like every video we're talking about another NewJeans milestone because they keep achieving things that we don't see very often, like simultaneously occupying the top 3 spots on Melon, only ever done by Big Bang and 21. And then they not only become the only 4th generation girl group to enter the Hot 100, but join a list of names that only include, get this, Wonder Girls, BLACKPINK, TWICE, and BTS. Absolutely insane. But they aren't the only ones who are promoting right now, as we've had some really big releases since the last video, like GOT7 JinYoung's first solo album, and of course Got the Beat. But one of the craziest promotion methods I've ever seen has to go to WAVY's leader Kun. Recently, Kun updated us on his super casual hobby of skydiving, where he made sure to promote WAVY's Phantom while doing it. I mean, what a way to celebrate WAVY's 4th anniversary as well. We actually had a lot of idols celebrating their anniversaries lately. YENA and NewJeans with their first solo anniversaries. Becca putting out a message for After School's 14th.
Believe it. It's been 14 years. Wow. It just literally feels like it was yesterday.
And GOT7 celebrating their 9th.
Today is the anniversary of GOT7. I have a family, my brothers. GOT7.
Jackson, by the way, who's been going above and beyond with his fan service, letting people know where he's going to be so that fans could hang out with him after his concert, or him showing up where they are. And what better way to end this video than with the beginning of a couple's next chapter together, while Jackson makes sure they don't forget to kiss.
Congratulations!